What's going on, you guys? How you doing today? So right now we are gonna do some moon spy missions, and I have Agent Hodor here, who's gonna be walking me through them because these aren't something that I've ever really done myself. And you guys can find these here on Pavlov on Lua. But yeah, Agent Hodor is gonna be walking us through, kind of teaching me how to do it, and you guys are gonna get to see what it is that you're supposed to do. So, Agent, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
Doing well, Neil. Yourself?
Pretty good. Excited to finally learn how these things work. And I hear Limbo is probably the best option for this from what you've said.
I prefer Limbo just because his ability to be in the Rift means that I don't have to worry about lasers actually setting off the spy vaults, since that's really the main concern for the Moon Spy. There's only one instance where enemies can actually see you. Loki is still very viable, as is Zavara, and if you're really daring, you can do it with a non-stealth frame. I've done it with Rhino before. It's not pleasant, but it works.
So nice. Well, all right, you guys, we're gonna get to see what it looks like with Limbo, and if you guys have other frames that you find, like I guess you can accomplish it with, like leave comments in the comment section down below. You guys can upvote that too, upvote those so people don't have to scroll through the comments and find out. Well, if I don't have a Limbo, then what other frame can I do it with? So you guys just list any frame that you've been able to accomplish all this successfully with. Go for it. Really quick, I just want to catch up. As far as the giveaways go on YouTube, so you guys know we do giveaways on Twitch that you guys have the ability to earn. Those are not random giveaways. You guys can earn the abilities on Twitch. So if you're not already followed, go follow me on Twitch. Come hang out. I have a video in the description below called Winning Giveaways, and that'll go over how you can win giveaways on Twitch and YouTube. Also, I just got in touch with DE and kind of got a better update, so I have a better answer for you guys now, and that is, yeah, we will be doing giveaways on Twitch once a week. So once a week, we'll be doing giveaway people will win giveaways on Twitch for PC, PS4, and Xbox, and that's going to be a once a week thing. On YouTube, the way it's going to work is I'm going to pick winners from YouTube for every platform once every 2 weeks. And in order for you guys to qualify for that, you guys just all you have to do is be subscribed, like any video, whether it's Warframe or not, and leave comments. And I'm going to be able to check and see who's being really active on the channel here on YouTube. And I will be picking giveaway winners. We've already had a few giveaway winners already from YouTube, but now it is official. It will be once every 2 weeks. And I'll probably make that on a Sunday as well. So Sunday will be the big giveaway days. And for those of you guys that are like might miss a stream, or like if I miss a stream for whatever reason on Sunday, it'll just be the following stream that will take over the giveaways and stuff like that. But I do need you guys to respond with me, your platform and stuff. When you guys leave comments, just start your comments off with either PC, PS4, or Xbox One, and we'll get right back into this now. Agent, is this the first one here?
All right, so we're at the first vault. One thing that is unique about Moon Spy Vaults is that there are only 3 possible puzzles currently. The A and the B can only be one of 2, and it will always be those. The C is always the same one. Now, for this one, you're going to hack the door to start, and what I like to do is I like to go to the rift right after getting in the door. That way there's no danger of hitting lasers. You jump up here. Normally there's a rotating laser trap, and it can trip people up.
Hold on.
Up, sorry, straight up. Yep. Now you can see that laser trap there, sometimes it's rotating, sometimes it isn't, but it can be very easy to trip you up. So you walk through the door, fall down in this little hole, and there is a teleporter which will bring you through to the past section of the Orokin. Now you have to go back into the rift, which allows me to jump through these lasers without setting anything off. And you'll want to jump all the way to the end. There'll be a door that you'll go through there. This is why Limbo's really nice, because otherwise dodging those lasers can be a pain.
Yeah, I could see that.
So for this one, you'll go to the top of the stairs, and there's a pressure pad we're going to stand on, and it's going to drop the lasers down at the bottom. Now we want to run through that, and now there's cold procs, which would slow you down, and slowly that door shuts too, so there is a timed aspect to it. And we're at the hack panel, so we come out of the rift, and we just hack the panel. And that is the first vault. And you'll see it spawns a time rift behind us so that we can go back to present day. Go through that, and now we are on the opposite side of where we initially came in. So I like to bullet jump across. You can also walk across. There's a pathway over by where I put the waypoint. But either way, you just need to get across.
Cool. Okay.
And we'll just head back up and out and head towards point B.
Now, there are no alarms here in this mission. So it's not something you have to worry about. Like, if you're going for Avara parts, it might be easier to do it here if you have the limbo, and you can complete them all because you don't have to worry about setting off alarms.
I wasn't aware that there was a requirement for Avara to do it without alarming. I thought you just had to get all 3 data vaults. But I could be wrong on that.
I'm actually not entirely sure. It's just what I hear in stream a lot. The less alarms you set off, the higher your chances are of getting Avara.
That could very well be. Alright, so we're here at the second vault, and you start this one off by shooting this button to open the door down at the bottom.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start.
We walk in here, and we'll want to walk through the time warp, and we'll hack this panel right in front of us to start training. Now, this is the tricky part. What you have to do is where I put the waypoint up, you have to shoot this glowing part of the panel. You can do it either from over there if you've got an accurate weapon, or if you need to come closer to make sure that you hit it. And you'll notice that it moves forward and puts this pad up. We don't really care about that. Now we can go back to present day. So we'll come back over here. And there's an unopened void rift. And to open it, all you have to do is shoot it once. Now we can walk through it. Now, this right here is the only point where enemies can see you. Over here, towards where I put the waypoint, there are 2 Orokin spy drones that patrol around, and they will see you through the rift, so Loki's invisibility or Avara's invisibility would be the way to beat them. I usually go here through the side, bullet dash across, and now you'll notice up here where I put the waypoint, there's an open area, and I'll bullet jump up there. This allows me to skip a portion. Again, more lasers that would have to be dodged if you were on a different Warframe. Now looking down, let's see if I can tag it. There is the enemy, the Eximus enemy that patrols. So we have to wait for him to start looking away, and then we'll bullet jump across into that crack. Over here, you're just going to bullet jump across again. And this is the part that gets a little tricky. It's kind of hard to see with the lens flare, but up there is where you want to go. So again, we'll just bullet jump up and climb up into that crack. Come down here, and there is a portal that we will go through. And we're at the hack.
Cool. That was not as complicated as every time I've tried this. It's always been, I'm trying to we just skipped all the things that I've ever tried to do that I thought we had to do.
Yep. The hardest part is dodging those 2 Orokin guys. Again, if they see you, it's not an automatic fail. It just starts the countdown for data destruction. So as long as you can sprint to the panel and still hack it within a time limit, you're fine.
So while we run to see, I'm just going to say that the rewards, I looked up the rewards. It seems that there are 4 main rewards you can get for this, and they all are definitely sellable. So for those of you guys that follow me for learning how to make platinum and all that sort of stuff, there's going to be platinum videos description below, but there's a lot of platinum videos on the channel. It seems like the rewards you get are 4 Acolyte mods out of this. The most, I guess the biggest one being Blood Rush, which is the uncommon. Then you get Hydraulic Crosshairs, Catalyzer Link, and Shrapnel Shot, which those other 3 are commons. But they should be tradable, and you guys should be able to make platinum for them fairly easily, since most people aren't really aware of how to do these missions or don't know how to complete them, or even are as far enough into the game to be doing this.
Alright, so we're here at point C. Interesting fact, like I said earlier, the C point will always be this puzzle. Now you can see here, there's the hack panel. Unfortunately, it's damaged in the present day, so we're going to have to go through all this to get to the past version. Now to start off, there's a glowing button on the ceiling. We're going to shoot that, and that'll open the door, and we're going to go through the time warp. That'll take us to a room with a hack panel. We're going to hack that open. and that opens the door. Now, an important thing to note is that there's several ways to get through here. You can blow the pillar down and it opens up a hole to get through the room. I don't personally enjoy going that way. When I use Limbo, I walk all the way over here and hack open this security panel. But again, there are multiple routes that can be done. So we're going to open the door. And when we get close, this door opens and you can see another glowing panel. So we're going to shoot that button and it opens up. Now the lasers start moving and we have to get through before the door is completely shut. Now don't worry if you don't make it through all the way completely. There is another hack panel in that second room that allows you to open the doors back up and keep moving forward. So for this one, we're going to stand on the glowing panel. It's going to open the door. We're going to go through here, and you'll notice that the ice does not affect us because we're in the rift, and we're just going to sprint all the way through. Again, it's really nice with the rift because those lasers do not affect us for tripping vault alarms.
Hell
so
yeah.
we're going to hack this door open. We're going to go back in the rift because we're going to have to jump through this open door with the laser detection, and we're going to stand on the pressure pad. So the pressure pad opens the door, and we keep on running. You just hug the right wall, and you go through into the next room. And that door will eventually shut. If you don't make it, there is a way to get back, and there's a longer way to go around this. Maybe some other time in a different video, Neo can show that for the non-Limbo runs. But for now, this is what we're going with. So when we hack this security panel, that button is going to start moving back and forth. And when it does, I'm going to shoot it, and it creates one of the time portals. And it's going to teleport that explosive barrel, which is in that tube, into the past. And that's important for us because we need it there to get through the next room. You can see it moving. I shoot it. And now we want to go through ourselves. Don't worry if you miss it. You can just shoot the panel again and jump into the warp at any point.
All I gotta do is shoot the panel?
Yeah, all you have to do is shoot the button. It'll create a warp moving on top of it, and then just jump into that warp.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm in the rift. I'm like, it's not working. Okay.
All right, there you go. So now we can see over where I put the waypoint where that explosive container dropped in. Now normally this is completely closed off. You see the door's red, we can't get through. But if we blow up that container, it opens a hole in the wall for us. Now, one other thing that I like to do is before you jump in the warp here, you'll see that there is another explosive container over here by waypoint 2. I like to shoot that, and it ends up flinging that piece of stone, and that's important for us. You'll see through when we go through the warp over here. Now see that piece of stone that we hit? We hit it so hard it flew through the time continuum, and it opened up this door. So now we're able to get into this loot room. And as you can see, we're getting a lot of the new Void Star, or the Iatin stars from this as well.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you could get... Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, so we got...
Kid in the candy shop.
One
right
amber and 3 cyans. That's actually a really good haul. I haven't seen that before. All right, don't expect those results every time. So now we go through this door again, and we're at the hack panel. So once we hack this, we're done with Moon Spy.
Awesome. I want to see what reward we get at the end. With luck like this, it'll be 7 blood rushes.
Yeah. All right, and we just go through the time warp to get out, and all we have to do is head for the exit.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Alright, so that's awesome. And that you guys, that's how you do the spy missions. Hell yeah. Agent, thank you for all the help and everything, man.
No problem. It took me quite a while of practice to get as good as I am at it right now, so yeah, don't feel bad about having issues getting tripped or failing stuff. Limbo makes it a lot easier being able to skip stuff, but by no means is he required.
So there we got hydraulic crosshairs out of this one. Let's see if we got any Avara parts. None. But it is possible for you to get Avara parts as well out of here. But you guys, that's it. That's how you do the Moon Spy missions. Agent, thank you again for helping us out. You guys are amazing. Remember, for the giveaways and everything, be subscribed, like as many videos as you can, and just comment, and you guys being active will get picked. And I totally do have the ability to see how many of you guys are active and stuff. So I'm just throwing it out there that it is not like a buggy system or whatever, but you guys definitely, the more active you are, the more likely you guys are to win. And thank you guys for watching again. I love your faces. I will see you all in the next video.